Our goal for week 4 is to complete the Sibelius file of the rhythms, the chord choices and the lyrics typed in. So sort of drafting out the Sibelius file so that we can start to make some melody choices for the draft in week 5. So what you'll end up looking like is this one, yeah, where your title's there, your name's there, the name of your character's there, your tempo's there, you've put it in the key that you're using, you've put the chords on the top, you've put your rhythms in and your words, and maybe made a few little choices with your melody. We're possibly a little bit behind, so you might not be able to get that done in the actual melody choices part done in week 4, because I suspect we're still fiddling with the harmony, so we can't really choose the melody until we've totally sorted out our chord progressions, and I need a little bit of time with each student to check chords and hopefully suggest some more advanced ideas. We're in the task 4, step 7. We need to have checked out Sibelius for use at home. We need to have saved the song template, and you need to paste in your rhythms. You need to choose your key, which I'm just going to use C, and you need to put your tempo on. I'm going to right click Save As, and I'm going to save it into my assignment location. I suggest just keeping a copy of the template you need to save, re-downloading it from OneNote, and then you can make your actual assignment file so that that's what you're working in. And you've got Sibelius open, and you want to open the file that you just saved and renamed. Say OK. There's a number of things here that need to be changed. The title, I'm just going to give it a fake name, and here, and my character name is the soldier. And C-ch-n is just the short for soldier. I'm just going to select this entire thing and make sure it's in the type of voice that I'm planning my character to have. And because I'm choosing the soldier and he's like a hero, I'm going to give him a tenor voice. He's young and handsome, this soldier. I want to paste in my rhythms now, and they are living in the score ideas. So if you can't remember where something is, just type it in the search bar and you'll find how to get there. And in fact, you can just click this and it'll take you straight there. And I want to look at the score ideas. This is something sort of interesting. You'll notice that the tenor has got what's called the treble down 8 or the octave treble clef, which means whatever is written on there is sung an octave lower than written, which is good because it makes it easier to understand. It stays on the staff, but it still sounds like a man, eventually, when a real person would sing it. I'm going to use Broadway Rhythm 5 for my A sections. And you'll notice that Broadway Rhythm 5 has a single crotchet upbeat. So I can't paste it here, because if I do, it'll be wrong. The bar lines won't be in the right place. Control Z. What I need to do is paste that first crotchet into the 4th beat that picks up into bar 5. And in order to do that, I have to get to the 4th beat. So I suggest turning it into rests so that you can actually find beat 4. Bar 4, beat 4 down here on the bottom shows you exactly where you are. And that's where I want to paste this rhythm with this little light bulb clipboard thing so that the proper start of the melody is at bar 5. Then I have to do that again because A2 is the same, and for some reason if I didn't have this here I'd have to do the same thing. So if I accidentally had that, I'd need to make it shorter so I could get that to be the beginning of the new A2 and paste it in again. Now I need to paste in my B rhythm, Broadway Rhythm 6, which as you'll notice starts on beat 1. It'll be fine to paste straight in. But now I have to paste in A3, and it's got the same problem as before. It's got to pick up, which means I have to paste it in at the end of the B, yeah, because B really finishes here. So here's my thing, and I'm pasting in Broadway Rhythm 5. Just so I'm not going insane, I'm going to do review new version, just so I remember what I've done, yeah, and just so I can look at my notes and see the history of the file. I'm saving the file. Remember, it doesn't auto-save. It's time to put in my chords, which I would be getting from my jam file. So let's just remember how to put chords in, which is highlight where you want to do it, press Ctrl K, and type the chord. I'm going to do my demo in C major, so I haven't changed the key signature. But if you wanted to change the key signature, you could select the whole file with a Ctrl A and go into Notations Key Signature. And if you didn't remember where that was, you could just ask Sibelius, where is it? I'm finished with the ideas bank because I pasted them all in. I want to start putting my chords in. And you'll remember the harmonic rhythm could be 1 chord per bar, or it could be 2 chords per bar. The tab button moves the chord cursor 1 bar forwards, and the space bar moves it 1 beat forwards. So in this location, I put 2 chords in this bar, and I put a nice 5/7 chord going into chord 1 at this location. And as you know, I prefer to work in long view. So you put all your chords in, then you type your words in. They're pinned to notes, so you have to select a note, press Ctrl L, and the lyrics typing cursor will start. Now, see this is a tie. I'm just going to press the space bar until it moves to the next note. I'll try and do a word that has more syllables. See how I moved to the next note for the second bit of really? So real and lee were separated by hyphen. So if it's a new word, you press the space bar to get to the next rhythm. If it's a half of the word, you press the hyphen and it'll move along. This is where you must be up to the whole song done like this, and every now and then just do new version so you can keep a record of your drafting. And also, if you make a catastrophic mistake, you can go back and see your old version. Also, save regularly.